right, so we're here with our LA Rams franchise, and we're coming off a horrific loss. 4 interceptions thrown by Matthew Stafford. Now we're going to make some big changes here. I went back to one of my other SOSUM leagues, and I was looking at how the Rams are absolutely tearing things up. I think this game's changed a little bit with the updates, especially with these coaching abilities, getting +7 on rating boost. Like, that could be doing things. You got playbook changes, and plus, like, we're competing against other users here, so things are going to be difficult. The Texans have a really good defense, and the Titans' defensive playbook is kind of off the chains, man. I'm going to tell you, not going to lie. So hopefully our defense can show up, but we need to fix a couple things here. So first, what we're going to do is we're going to go to schemes, and we're going to put the Rams back into the West Coast zone run. I think the 3-4 under is decent, but I'm going to go with what worked well in Quick Sim and disguise 3-4. And if that doesn't work, we're going to try the 3-4 storm. So that's set there. And then we're going to go in here into the roster. And let's give Stafford some abilities here. I'm trying to figure out what I want. So what do we got? Pocket Deadeye. I mean, right? We're going to have to go Pocket Deadeye. Passers with this ability have perfect accuracy on all throws, whether feet are set, protected, red zone. I mean, I like inside and sidelined. Kind of go with the Joe Burrow there. We'll go with Pocket Deadeye for now. I mean, do we really need that? If we have perfect accuracy on all unpressured throws, whether feet are set, we don't really need that. So let's go with, that's deep passes. Let's go with protected. Let's try that. And what should we go with? Quick draw, no look. Sleight of hand, lofting. Let's go with quick draw. We'll try that. As far as traits go, one throwaway, and I want to remove risk taker. He was pretty bad in that. Anchored, eyes up. What else can we add here? I don't know if we need conservative yet, but look for stars could be something we have there. Set up time. I think we want that. We'll try that. Paranoid, oblivious, panic button, snap, mischief. Try that. I don't know if we're really getting a lot of, offsides or false starts, but we can try that. Of course, he's going to be disciplined. Anything else here? Happy feet, paranoid, oblivious, panic button, showboat, cannonball. I mean, he's not throwing it, running around. So hopefully we can fix Matthew Stafford here a little bit. This is very disappointing. As far as depth chart goes, take a look at that. I mean, the only thing I would really probably change here is maybe who's in the slot. What do we got here? I mean, Puka should be killing it. I'm going to leave Adams out there. Whittington. We'll do this here. I don't know how much of that's going to really change things. And then play sheets. The wide slot. I'm going to upgrade this. This was on the other... on the Rams on my other slow sim, so let's see if we can upgrade this and go with this. This kind of seems important. Red zone was also one, but we're going to try this wide slot. This seemed to work very, very well. Hopefully that gives us some boost. So as far as setting some things here, maybe the run game. Do we have? So we want this. go with red zone and screen game play sheet, possibly. We can't even put that in there yet. So there you go. There's that. We got pass block for all offensive linemen. No chance on that. What do we have as far as defense? Don't want that. I mean, I want to go offense here. Great tackle for our backs. All right, so we're definitely going heavy here on the offense. Hopefully this gets our team going, and we'll do our mini games here and get going. We gotta get a win here for sure. All right, so we did get some upgrades here. Emmanuel Forbes moves up to a 77. There's some people that think he plays very well in real life right now, and then he got lit up. And gave up like 3 touchdowns in a game after getting some roses, but then I think he rebounded a little bit. So I don't, fans aren't going to reflect that, but hopefully we can get him to play well for us. I mean, that's cool. We got a Stetson Bennett upgrade. Never know when old man Stafford's going to go on us. All right, well that's our updates. Let's get into this game. We need a rebound here. I know the Titans have a pretty good defensive playbook, and they're sneaky good. But come on, guys, we can't start off this way. Let's jump ahead in this game a little bit. We got the ball first, but we had a punt. They had a drive down into our side of the field where we held them to this 4th and 19, and they took their 3 points. Now the ball comes back to us.
They take the handoff now. Stafford. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
And the Rams, 1st down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. And motion the tight end over. Stafford now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Terrence Ferguson. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd and 3 now.
At the Titans' 48-yard line.
Stafford throwing again. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
For a Rams 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Rams.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Running it after the penalty. And he gets them back what they lost on that penalty. 2nd and 10.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Rams 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Stafford from the gun. Pass it down close. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're back for the second quarter. Rams in a real good spot to score. Trying to sneak with Stafford. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
And the Rams, 1st down. 1st and goal, Rams.
So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Running out of chances. Here's 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Catch made. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. Joshua Carty after the Rams field goal try. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
On the Titans' next possession, we get a sack on early downs, force a 3rd and 19, where we get another sack, 4 sacks total for the game, and they're punting the ball back to us. We're on 1st down. We get this big run from Kyren Williams. He doesn't have the speed to get away from the Tennessee Titans defenders. 3 rushes for 45 yards so far in this game. We are going to take a sack 2 downs later, and they're going to hold us to another field goal. The good thing is we're not turning the ball over, and we do have a lead.
They'll go play action. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
A gain of 3 yards.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that 1st down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a 1st down for the offense.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Brought in right side. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Titans have a 1st.
That's good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10, it's Pollard. Winning there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning.
Coming out of the 2-minute warning, the Titans have this 3rd and 19. They're going to complete a pass to get a 4th and 7, but we're getting this ball back. 2-minute drill.
Back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Give him 25 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
And a Rams 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And a Rams 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it, getting all the extra yardage.
And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory. After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down. Running right, it's Williams. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jeffrey Simmons that time on the tackle.
Jeffrey Simmons on the stop.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford.
38-yard line.
He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Brings up
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. Titans sending out some nickel coverage here. 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's on target to Williams. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
For the Rams field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Got the 3 points going into the half, but the Titans are going to open the second half with this huge run from Tony Pollard. And away we go to see who's going to come victorious in this game. I do like that we are not turning the ball over like we were last game. The Titans' defensive playbook is pretty good, but we're not scoring touchdowns. So hopefully we can change that in the second half.
Here, Kate, they don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
The give on 2nd to Pollard. Fights his way through a tackle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Good for a Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Right back to Pollard. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Now here he goes on the boot. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Now it's going to throw here on 3rd. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
Titans down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Ward's going to throw it. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Brings up third and 13.
Here he goes, third and long. He's going for it himself. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Titans first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on second and goal.
Second and goal.
To the air with Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans get 6 points for themselves. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Titans get the lead. The Rams look to answer back on this 3rd and 3. A check down pass. Kyron can't break the tackle, so we punt the ball. Where the Titans get this 3rd and 10. Scramble up the middle by Cam Ward. They don't get it, and they're putting the ball back to us. Now it's our turn to see if we can take a lead with a field goal or a touchdown.
Some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
It's a gain of 5.
Defense showing blitz. Stafford.
At their 49-yard line.
Nakua here. He's got it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
6 yards. And the Rams first down.
Up the gut they go with Williams. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So we're through 3 here. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Stafford from the gun. He brings it in. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired, but that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
2-point try coming up. Stafford getting the offense set.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4.
17, Titans 10.
Well, after all that, we have a 7-point lead. The Titans are going to get the ball and open with this Tony Pollard first down. But 3 plays later, we get them to this 3rd and 4, where they're going to take another sack. They're going to punt the ball back to us. We're going to see if we can extend our lead even more.
Now it's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. First down now, ball at the 33.
That's good for a Rams.
Play action now for Stafford. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Williams
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
brings up 2nd and 5. At the
A handoff to Williams. And he'll fly ahead for a few. It's 3rd down.
Williams, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this 2nd half. Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. All in left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
First down throw here for Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
That's another Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you can hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose. There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
It's a very important field goal for Joey Slye. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
He was hit.
Give to Williams from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
He's back to throw. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Now Stafford to throw. Right side into the hands of Adams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 2nd and 3 now. Connects with Adams again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. From the gun, a carry by Williams. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw here, Stafford. He's got it at the 5. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams double their lead to 14. First and 10 here. Ward. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Titans 14 points back. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Caught by his back here. It's Pollard. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds the in route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
14 more yards. That's another Titans first down.
Again, Ward going to the air. He's going to keep it this time.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Third down and 1.
Now to throw. He's making a bid for it. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast.
That's another Titans first down.
From the red zone now. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
17.
So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Rams get on top of the kick, and that should ice this game away. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, that's going to be all she wrote. We recovered the fumble on the onside kick. Held on to this one, 24-17. I would have liked to have seen more points, but I'll take 24. Big defensive battle here. The Titans playbook, keep saying it, is a really good playbook. You know, I think we're lucky here. To be honest, if Cam Ward was any better, we might be in trouble. But good defensive battle here. Good to see the bounce back. Now 1-1 on the season. All right, big win here. Important win. No one wants to start 0-2. So to go 1-1 on the road against the Titans is a good thing. We did have an injury here. Braden Fisk out for the season. That's cool. Let's take a look at the box score. So we're going to have to rebound from that. We'll start on the Titan side. Cam Ward, 156 yards, 2 touchdowns, 7 sacks, 17 for 22. And then he did have 6 on the ground for 63 yards. Tony Pollard, 18 carries for 77 yards. Receiving 4 receptions for 52 for Dykey, or whatever his name is. Io Manor, however you say his name, 3 for 34 and a touchdown. Pollard had 4 for 30 and a touchdown. So good Doing pretty good in this offense. They did have 3 sacks. Jeffrey Simmons, he is an absolute monster, a beast. He's really hard to stop. And we go down to the Rams. Stafford, no picks, 240 yards, 2 touchdowns, 24 for 28, 12 for 81 for Kyron Williams. Good to see that. Tutu Atwell coming through was something. 8 for 94 and a touchdown. Puka 6 for 78. And Ferguson continues to be one of our better players here in the slow sim. I mean, defensively, it's just we went off on Cam Ward here. He's got to get the ball out quicker. If I was a Titans owner and they start taking that many sacks, he might have to, change his abilities to just be one read and throw or one read and run. But I don't think he has it on him right now. So a good win. And we got the Eagles next week, that's going to be tough. This is a tough start for the Rams. At the Titans and at the Eagles. But anyway, we won. I think we made the necessary changes that we needed to. Please like and subscribe. Any suggestions on how to make this video better going forward? If there's any teams that I'm not showing that you would like to see, please let me know, and I'll upload their games. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got. I'll see you guys later.